God made me funky. Say.
Touch me with your freak, with your freak.
Frequency. Frequency. Touch me with your frequency. Touch me with your frequency.
Touch me with your frequency.
Okay, well, this is a new one for me. This is the Dota 2 Africa tournament. This is the upper bracket final. XD and Omnius Gaming taking each other on. Two really good teams in South Africa. So quite excited to get into it. And joining me is not 2.0 today, but it's someone else. No relation. Captain Von Lazarus.
Hello guys, hello, welcome.
You're just gonna join me in for a sneaky game. Captain Von Lazarus, I'm just gonna go Lazarus. You've played against some of OG's guys, I know that, and I'm not sure about XD, but you do sort of compete in the DGL too.
Yeah, I've played in pubs and everything. I have seen many of these people out. Let's see how they all work as a team now.
Yeah, that's quite
I
good.
haven't actually watched XD before.
Yeah, I think I have casted, or I have seen this new XD team. They're doing really well, sitting at the top of the log for Premier Division. So there's some really good experience in there. BE, Ski Hound, Leka is. We just had Leka is Beer and Biceps. Damn, That's Crazy is Remedy, and Mo 12-year-old is MD. So those are probably the names you'd recognize them as. Onto the draft. It seems like pretty standard bans. Under the Wind Ranger bans, I think that sticks out. I don't know if it's
you see, XD has already started off banning off Spook's Beastmaster straight off the bat.
Oh, so Spooked is the Beastmaster player,
Yes, he's the Beastmaster player, yeah.
and he's good, I take it.
Oh yes, I'm very scared of his Beastmaster. I've played against it before and I never want to play against it again.
But don't you? But then, I mean, you play the hero. Well, you get like tips from him.
No, I mean I play the hero, so I know his weaknesses, but he just doesn't show any of them. Maybe I'm just bad.
It might be that. Coddle remove 2. That's a good pos 4, pos 5 to go to, and Jakira as well. These seem to be the new supports, like Winter Wyvern out straight away. That disengage it has. It's just such a good laning hero. It's really good at playing, like letting your safe lane play safely. It can just sit and protect it.
It's also very threatening. It's the same as like if you have an Earthshake, you're always scared of when a Winter's Curse or an Echo Slam is going to come down. So just taking it out the pool is so big for a team.
Just good disengage. You can set up things, lock them down. The Windrunners, Strange Case Sapphire will also be taken out. So still considered fairly meta is that pick. But Omnius, yeah, OG apparently looking really strong at the moment. I don't know what it is. Something in the water.
Let us see what they got. See what Ominous is scared of over here.
10 seconds remaining.
Quite interested to see how this game gets going. I know Ominous Gaming, they like to play a very active lineup, so let's see how they play it out.
Is it like the whole lineup, or does 66 take farm preference, or Whitewind will probably take farm preference? I haven't seen them currently play.
When I've seen them play, I've watched a couple of their games. They seem to focus more on 66. They rotate into his lane quite a bit. They will protect him. They look after his farm priority. Whitewind just seems to survive quite well on his own. Let's see. They like to take the attention towards 66's lane.
10 seconds
Let's go with the first pick, Lina, which is really good. It's
5 seconds.
it's just a flex pick. You know, it's one of those picks that can go 2, 4, or 5. I don't think it really plays like carry or off lane or 3. So just open. It allows for lots of aggression. Maybe they're going to pair something with it. Like, I mean, Grimstroke's still in the pool. He hasn't been taken. If Omnius don't pick up, like, Grim or... it probably has to be Grimstroke. You can't give it to XD.
Absolutely. And Lina just already brings so much burst to a team. It allows you to nuke someone down immediately. So let's see how they play along with it.
Yeah.
See what Omnius' first pick is here.
It also makes you nervous to pick melee cores as your safe lane carry. Like Monkey
Absolutely.
King, Ursa, even Slark, like they do get a bit wrecked by that Lina. She can kite and just stun on them as they go for last hits. Mars, Mars. I wouldn't be surprised if it could be a Mars Grimstroke open.
Radiant.
Did you know Unique's Mars? Oh, it's going to be the Mars Dark Willow
yes.
open. That's fair enough. It's got good synergy.
Bring back some old combos, yeah.
Terrorize into Arena of Blood. And Mars is just such a cool looking hero. I'm so excited for when he gets set. So you jammed mid Mars for quite a
Yeah, I
while.
love the hero. Sometimes I just want to find someone with the level 25 miles. I want to hear his chat wheels.
Da. What is it? He
This
goes,
is Dota.
"This is Dota." Oracle, that's some good save. You can
Yeah.
purge off the cursed crown. You can, anyone who gets speared, you've got a false promise for that. Keep them alive a little bit
Very
longer.
nice hero.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
Proper strong, and it'll
remaining.
negate the magic damage that Willow does. You can pop a Fate's Edict on someone.
Absolutely. I mean, you put the magic resistance on, someone could just run through brambles if they're bored enough.
Huskar out, yeah, that's the classic Huskar. Oracle, you don't want to play against that.
Yes, XD is banning out 66's Invoker immediately as well.
Usually I see teams play against Omnius. The last two bans are usually to ban 66 heroes. Like you see your Meepo,
Yeah.
Arc Warden, Invoker, and Visage bans
Visage.
now.
Yeah.
But he's gonna get one of those.
Yeah, you can't ban them all.
Can't ban them all.
Dire team pick.
As you full on focus, Monkey King from XD.
I'm 100% sure that that's an MD Monkey King mid.
You think so? You think they're also removing it from? It's good against Mars, and probably Omnius might have wanted it. Wukong's with. Oh.
You think it's good against Mars, but Bulwark still works so well against Monkey King. It negates a lot of his damage.
So
Even
you,
when
you
he
max
throws
that
down-
early.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, you max the Jingus and it's with bonus 25, 50, 75, but he also
5
negates,
seconds remaining.
depending on the level of Bulwark, the 40, 50% of it. And also when he does his, what's that for his Q? Always forget what it is.
Oh, the Spear of it's Monkey King.
Yeah, Monkey King.
Boundless Strike.
Boundless Strike, that's it. Bulwark also negates that damage.
Oh, Krax is physical.
Yes, so Mars is really good into Monkey King.
So you probably would build that Mars, God's Rebuke, and Bulwark.
Absolutely.
1 point in Spear.
Radiant team pick.
Clinks. That's
Clinks,
probably going to be a
cheeky
white one,
Clink.
Clinks. Definitely going to be a white wing Clinks. I wonder what they pick up for 66. Like, Invoker would definitely have been great. They need some more control.
Dire
Feels
yeah.
especially against a Monkey King. They need disengage,
Ricky.
to be
Ooh,
honest. And the
Ricky.
Ricky pick.
Yeah, MD mid.
There goes your backline. Have fun with that.
So we're looking at a pos for Lena right now.
As expected.
Yeah,
To be honest, it's still like the threat of it going mid is there, but if you're first picking it, it's probably not going to go mid.
10 seconds.
I don't know. When we look at pick-off potential, XD's really got it going for them, but I don't see much team fight coming from them here other than Wukong Command. While Ominous on the other side, I mean, they've got great team fight purely around Mars and Clinks themselves, and they're not the longest cooldown ultis either.
Radiant team ban.
Do Wukong's command, does it work in the arena? So if you cast the two spells on top of each other, will there be little monkeys inside the arena?
That they
Fighting
will,
with
they'll be
the
jumping
Ash
around in
Legion.
there.
That's crazy. The Ash
Yeah.
Legion, yeah, what Mars is, whoever they are. They
Whatever
sound
it is
cool.
that he has going for them.
Yeah,
Well,
apparently
he is a god.
they're so happy, they're happily enslaved to
10
watch him
seconds
fight for the rest of their life.
Sounds
their
pretty
thing.
cool.
Could be
5
worse, you know.
seconds remaining.
It's
Yeah.
basically Parkhurst.
Let's see, Ominous bans out Centaur. Let's see what they pick up here for Spooked in the off lane. See him giving himself the last pick here.
Spooked will.
I mean, what
He's
am I
got
saying?
Mars,
Spooked
yeah,
has
we're
got
looking for the
Mars.
66 hero. But it's still the ban from XD, and they'll have first pick. And XD, the Centaur's a good removal. They need some front line right now.
And who is XD's offlaner?
We'll find out. I think it's Biceps Spirant.
Alright.
We'll have a look when we load in, though.
Yeah, we'll see. Last ban.
Well, they've got like 3 heroes. I know he can play more heroes, but what they're probably considering is 3 heroes that they're potentially going
The
to
3
ban.
main ones.
It's like, what's
that we
the
know
worst
about.
one? I don't think this is a good Meepo game.
It's
I-
not a bad Lone Druid game, though. Lone Druid does really well in Monkey King
No,
mode.
yeah, that's wow.
And we know 626 likes his Lone Druid as well.
Anything with micro, I want him to start playing mid
Yeah.
chain. I think that would be the thing. Oof.
Send it his way, he will do it. And
So I'll
he'll
be
make it
right
a thing.
back. Just excuse me.
Alright, looks like you guys are alone with me for a little bit. Let us see what we will get here now. XD is thinking long and hard. Oh, Death Prophet. Alright. Oh, cheeky Batrider offlane. Filthy hero that. Alright, so we've got a Pos 4 Lina, Pos 5 Oracle, Pos 3 Batrider, Pos 2 Mid Monkey King, and the Pos 1 Ricky. Alright, now let's see what Ominous Gaming has got going for them.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
They pick up the Batrider.
Yep.
Not what I was not what I was thinking they were gonna pick up.
No, I didn't see that coming out there because XD's really lacking in a team fight scenario right now. They haven't got much to move around. They've got the best pick-off that you would get, but I guess they've got really good burst for one hero that they catch, and Ominous Gaming has no save at the moment.
Perhaps no, not an Outfall Devourer for the mid lane. That Druid still looks good.
Absolutely, Druid Fear, Dark Willow Fear inside the dome with Klink's ulti right now is looking real healthy.
No, Visage.
Visage.
Fair enough, it's tanky.
Yeah.
It's very
we
tanky.
We knew it was going to be one of these.
Yeah,
All
one of
right.
the a few selection. But game one, let's go into it. Looks like Omni is going to draft the last pick Visage for 626. The question is this enough against XD? XD, not a team lacking experience, let's say.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is biceps on the Batrider.
And we have the Pos 5 Ogre, a nice beefy frontliner for this Klinks. They should take the lane quite happily from my perspective over here.
I was
But
saying
let's see
I was
how it
happy to
goes.
see Ski Hound got picked up by a really, really good team. I watched him play in Ulster last year. I can't remember the team he was playing for. But they definitely weren't near this level, so it's good to see that he's making something of himself.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of these teams are doing really well nowadays. I've seen a lot of draft changes by people, and it's just really working. Some good names are getting out there right now.
It's a good time to be sitting at home and playing Dota. Clearly.
Nothing else to do. Maybe I'll get picked up by a good team.
That's what I'm talking about.
One day.
Yeah, just don't tell my team about that.
That's what I'm talking about. It was time to prepare for battle.
Hang on, I can
Hi.
flip this up a little bit, I think. Yeah, there we go. Have a little bit more definition in the graphics.
Alright. Okay, so you've got... Okay.
Yeah, if you want to see your last hits and denies, it's
Yeah, I got all that in the top left.
one day if you get good at this, you learn the hotkeys for them. It's crazy. I
Not
can tell
good
people
to-
I know the hotkeys for the spectator stats and stuff.
Having my own pan camera is stressful enough as it is.
Well, it's alright. It's just yeah, they won't see you.
Yeah.
You can
I get
have
it.
fun
30 seconds
like Sneaky
for
Snake
battle.
on the ogre.
Hey.
When in doubt, pick ogre magi. Hey,
Yep.
like just age-old classic.
That's what
What a struggling hero. The moment that thing gets 6, it's ridiculous. Ogre Magi
Remedy.
is very strong. Alright, the level 1 Bloodlust.
That's
Straight
good.
into the
You know, I've
Batrider.
played in too many pubs where ogres don't even put a single point in bloodlust. They think that maxing everything else is worth it. Top lane, Ski Hound and Biceps look to make a
Already
move onto
come-
White Wind. The Klink's already getting 3 stacks of sticky napalm on the back. This is all about contesting bounties, but XD will claim the 2 in the top part of the map. And I
I
think,
wonder how this will turn out.
yeah, the Oracle got one of the bounties bottom. So that's 3 bounties for XD and now BEE. Do you think he'll just run away?
Complete.
I think he just runs back to the top lane, just casually walks it off.
Seems okay.
Yeah, he's taking the nice long walk.
MD and 626 mid. Visage and Monkey King. Is this... You think it'll be favored? Probably
Well,
towards MK.
I think it's more towards Visage, but we all know Visage's power point's level 6, and in the top lane,
Yeah, White Wind finds Baron Biceps in the... That's a really good
in
start
the
for him.
tree line, Batrider was playing around a bit too much there.
Denied.
I'm sure this mid lane is more favored towards the Visage. As you can see, he's already chunking into this Monkey King.
Yeah, and that he can do quite easily. This is Grave Chill. Such a good spell, just the removal of movement speed, attack speed. It makes opposing laning really difficult.
Absolutely. We're going to have to see the way that MD plays this, because I know I've seen him, he plays quite a lot of Monkey King, so he knows the hero back to front. So let's see how he plays this lane.
It'll be tricky, like, do you constantly ship yourself out healing? You
Absolutely.
probably have to.
I think it's the same as playing against the Quap in the mid lane, same as Visage. You've got to keep bringing healing out.
Bottom.
It does work out.
XD wanted to make a move onto the Dark Willow. They get a Tricks of the Trade on Remedy, but it doesn't find the kill. Spook now going to take some of this damage. He's getting the spear, prodding away at BEE, trying to find him. The Riki will bring down Unique. The Spear of Mars from Spooked, it's enough. BEE
It's a
skewered like a
1-for-1
bug.
trade.
Yeah, 1-for-1. The Spooked and
Plus
Remedy
4
can
plus
dish each
drop.
other damage.
Absolutely. And I think that was quite nice for Mars getting that solo experience so early. Alright, and we see in the top lane, Klinks has started off the lane with a full magic wand, a fully upgraded wand against the Bat Rider. Very nice for him.
You like that? Good stats.
I do like it. It's such good stats.
And yeah, and you get solid heal. Eventually.
Visage is still keeping himself a good value point there, not skilling
Spooked.
just yet.
Suffering from Tricks of the Trade. They do get the Bramble Root onto Remedy. He is holding onto the Blink Strike. It's only off cooldown in 3 seconds. It's enough to force Mars out of lane. Meanwhile, top, Whitewind, 4 stacks of Napalm. Make that 5 as Biceps look to maybe run him down with the Firefly, but the appearance of the Ogre Magi deterred him. Sneaky Snake.
Lina quickly dropping some damage onto this Klinks as well. I don't know if Klinks is having such a great lane right now. I mean, only 3-for-1 on the last hits. He's lucky he got that kill in the top lane.
Outbound strike from MD. Making very aggressive moves on to this Visage. 66 looking like he might be dived under the tower, and MD finds the kill mid. Bottom lane. Unique gets Ricky's courier but loses his life for it. But that mid kill, that solo kill, MD just ran him down. I don't know if you saw that.
As I said, I saw it, and as this MD on his Monkey King, he knows this hero way too well to give him that.
Double Wraith Band start for Remedies. Ricky. Sneaky Snake. Taking a lot of damage. 2 stacks of Napalm on him. Biceps got the Firefly up. Probably going to run down this Ogre. He is taking a lot of fire arrows from Whitewind. But they will kill the Ogre. Skihound turns. They can actually get a double kill. Maybe. I don't think Whitewind has leveled the Ghost Fork. Skihound coming around the side for positioning. Oh, he's got a full wand. Yeah, he just used it though. 3 stacks of Napalm. Biceps, they get the Dragon Slave. 1 more right click will do it.
Bear in Biceps, nice double kill in the top lane for him.
And again, MD just running at 626 under the tower. He's got the Jingu stacks holding onto the Bounded Strike. There's no rotations for the Visage. Clips him on the end. Grave Chill now.
Mars rotating in.
Yeah, Spook's there. The Spear of Mars doesn't find the target. And Monkey King will just escape.
Yeah, he'll just walk it off with his shoes. Pop another soul. That's, I think, the 3rd one for this laning phase. As I said, playing against Visage, same as versing a Quap. Just keep bringing healing and you're all good.
You'll be A-okay. Double damage on MD.
Yes, Visage is going to have to play on his side of the river now.
It's also
66.
the 5-minute bounties. Looks like BE is already on the stuff. He's getting that
And
good
XD.
stuff. XD?
Yeah.
XD looking quite comfy. 2k net with lead. 5 minutes
And they pick up all 4 bounties.
Wow.
Well, it's very nice for the team. 200 gold for everyone.
Was there a stack here? I feel like Whitewind. I'm trying to take it. What role does the Klinks fill? He's just pure damage in this.
Yeah,
OG
he is
lineup.
just a glass cannon for them.
Don't burn your fingers.
But like that's so hard because you got to protect him, and there's like Linas. There's going to be lassos from Bat Rider later.
Yeah,
Even
and
Monkey King can get him. Ricky can get on him. It seems
This
like a
Bat
tough
Rider-
Klinks game.
this Batrider pick is so nice because Ogre is the beefy frontliner for Klinks, but Batrider's not all too stressed about it. I mean, he gets those sticky napalms up and he's burning your HP way too quickly. That frontliner means nothing to them. And here goes another in the top lane. I think this is Ogre
Sneaky Snake.
down for the count.
Burn, baby, burn. It's just good old Vietnam
There you go.
warfare down bottom. They clip him with the LSA. Whitewind stunned up. Will have the TP support from his Dark Willow. I got distracted mid. MD looked like he was just going to run at 626 again, and he might do that. 626 goes into the river to collect the Illusion Rune. Turn with the Grave Chill, slowing down MD's Monkey King Boundless Strike. Does connect as Visage goes up the high ground. Bottom lane, BEE finds Spooked with the help of Ricky, but MD, he's the one to watch. Jingu stacks. Proc, 66 turns with one more Grave Chill, but he's losing so much HP. He will pop the healing salve. That's really nice, and the movement speed bonus from the Grave Chill is actually enough to let him escape. Boundless Strike up in 2 seconds, though.
And in the bottom lane, they also picked up Spook's Mars.
Yeah, that's good.
It's
really
unfortunately the rotation from the top lane, taking Unique out of his lane, left him alone, and they took full advantage of it.
Unique
Alright.
comes in, Curse Crown onto Ski Hound, Shadow Realm pop. That's going to make him invulnerable to a lot of targeting spells. The turn they're going to bring down Ski Hound. Whitewind getting the attacks in. Those flaming arrows and Beer and Biceps. He's trying to get the sticks. The sticky napalm stacks up. Will pop a flame break. Working at the Klinks, trying to bring him down low. It's going to be close, but they bring it down the Batrider. OG.
That's a shame. Bear and Biceps was fully committed to that.
I think Omnius tried to make a rotation in the mid lane, brought Spooked in, maybe try to kill up MD, but the Monkey King turned that around. He had the TP support from BE, and they bring down Spooked. So this Mars really not having a good early game.
No, he is struggling quite a bit, but let's see, Visage is about to get his 6 now, which we all know is Visage's power spike.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's see how this lane changes now. Oh, it looks like 66 is just going to... No, he's not going home.
No, doesn't need to. You got headdress, why would you ever go home?
Yeah, he's got all the sustain he could ever want and more.
What a broken item. Unique, very low. Ski Hound chipping away with the right clicks. There will be a Fire Blast from Cheeky Snake, trying to set up for Whitewind. They do have the Batrider coming in from the side. The Dragon Slayer finds Unique, though. An OG lacking a support. I doubt they can go on the level 6 Beer and Biceps Batrider.
Let's see, MD took a dive in the mid lane, has popped another soul.
Just going right back in it.
onto the
He doesn't stop, does he?
Yeah.
6-6. He doesn't have the stun on the familiars. Fuzz find the one eventually, but the Jingu Mastery range. That Monkey King so far. Has he disconnected now? No. Guess Bingu
Just looking
stacks.
for the quick kills on the familiars.
That is filthy. I've never seen a Monkey King played like that. And Byron Biceps picks up a double in the top, taking tower damage. But it's okay. He knows how to switch aggro.
And I think the problem that Ominous has right now is they're not focusing anything onto this Ricky's lane. They're giving a Ricky's a free lane, and that hero is not a good hero when he's free.
Turmoil.
Moving straight into his diffusal very quickly.
Oracle's now top. They've made more than enough space for Remedy. He can just sort of sit there, farm up his Blink Dagger, his Diffusal Blade. He is diving past the tier 2. Will Tricks of the Trade dodge the Shadow Realm damage? Spook doesn't find the spear. They don't have detection for this Ricky either. Invis, such a nasty ability. Meanwhile,
And
again,
in the mid lane.
oh
Back in it
boy, he's
again.
like Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon. He just doesn't stop.
And we see the Ricky's also made a move towards the mid lane now. They're looking for this quick kill on this Visage again.
He's there. There's a lot of XD heroes, including Remedy. Right behind the tower. The pings. The time to go is now, he says. Tricks to the Trade. Fortune's End does connect. Bring Strike forward. They do have Spooked, and he TPs. Find the Spear of Mars. It's pinning Remedy against the wall. They bring down the Ricky. Omnius Gaming can perhaps push their advantage. The Visage is still alive. Very low HP. He spawns 2 new familiars. MD on the run with BEE right beside him. At least BEE. Well, unfortunately, BEE doesn't have any sort of primal jump to get out of there. No primal spring for him. So they leave him behind to
Beautiful
die.
play.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful play by Ominous to rotate their heroes in like that. As I said, they like to bring the rotation into 626's lane. They will focus a bit more on him, and it turned up very well for him in there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Very beautiful rotations from them.
Ski
And
Hound.
once again, Remedy's back in the bottom lane, just free farming again.
As he does. He can just sit here till he gets defusal.
Absolutely. That rotation mid was nice from him. Unfortunately, it didn't give what they wanted, but all's well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Let's see, Berend is getting very close to his Blink Dagger right now. More catch for them to bring in.
They do have detection.
They're up in the top lane.
Yeah. Cursed Crown onto Baron Biceps head. Doesn't stop, and White Wind going to sack up a Laguna Blade. And it's enough to bring down the Clinks. He did use Ghost Army, so it's getting out some good right-click damage. They bring Spooked and Unique into the top lane. They're going to try chase down BEE. He's used the False Promise on himself. Yeah, they don't even need a Fire Blast. It's holding him. MD, he's angry. Oh my goodness. Terrorize. It does find the Monkey King, allowing Omnius Gaming to disengage successfully. They did lose White Wind again, though. This Clink's... let's see, 4 for 3, so he's getting kills, but I don't think he's getting farm. If you look at all the XD's cores, they are sitting at the top of this net worth.
Absolutely. Top 3 net worth taken by XD. Right behind is Klings. Visage very close to his Helm of the Dominator. Very nice item for him. We know 626 likes to build these items where he can just continue microing over and over. And Ricky is now just 1,000 gold away from his defusal. And then I feel like we're going to see this Ricky move a lot more around the map.
He'll be quick. Who's down there bottom?
MD is focusing a bit in the top lane now. The White Wind has got nowhere to go at the moment.
Interesting that MD would try to take down the top tier 1 before he takes the mid one down.
Well, the top tower, it just gives free access to that outpost and to that small part of the jungle where the bounty runes spawn. So it's a very nice tower to take down so that there's not quick rotations in. It opens up one entrance straight into the jungle. In the bottom lane, the 2 supports just having a good time farming up a little bit, maybe getting some money.
Desperately needed money.
Absolutely, and now we have Spooked and Klinks in the mid lane. Klinks struggling a bit for the mana. Looking at the Desolator pickup, I'm not sure if the Deso is the item he wants right now. I'm sure he would want to go for that Orchid first.
2 supports, they have vision up here. Unique just going to use the Shadow Realm to steal that Ancient Lasted. I think he got it. Just denying it from Remedy.
They're looking at this Ricky.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the 2 supports have it in them.
No, it's a tricky kill. It's so elusive this hero. Just tricks for the trade out. And now MD's here. Misses the Bounder strike. Ski Hound will be brought down another lane by Spooked and 66 does find BE. But all eyes on Baron Bicep. He pops the Flaming Lasso onto Unique. This Dark Willow. She is got nothing. No stick charges left to keep her alive mid lane. The rotations, he is in trouble. The net from the creep, it's really nicely done by 626 and the Breeder of Blood for lockdown. They bring down the Monkey King. Remedy is caught on the outside, he can't get in. They do find Ree's Oracle. He is trying to sustain the rest of his team, but Monkey King is down and 626 can die. False Promise used on the own Oracle, which is a little bit more of a problem. They don't have the lasso. Baron Biceps, he's still got the sticky napalm stacks though, and that's exactly what they need to try slow down and kill off some of these OG heroes who will go for the disengage now that the big ultimates have been popped.
Big passage play here from XD and Ominous together. Ricky's defusal is on the way now for this next fight, and I feel like once he gets it, he's going to start diving into these heroes. They've got vision on 626 right now. They don't seem to be making any plays towards him at the moment.
Yeah, they
very
can't.
happy with that.
Just can't.
I'm sure Ominous is also very happy with that trade. They gave up the MD kill for that, which is very big for them.
Yeah,
and
that's
as
a bit
I said,
of a problem.
It comes down to these team fights. As we saw, XD doesn't really deal well with Ominous's team fights. It's once the team fight breaks down that they need to try and pick off what they can.
I gotta say, Spook's map presence has been fantastic.
Absolutely, he's been so quick to rotate around.
And he's gotten kills, like, I know he's not getting a lot of farm, but he's still getting there. I think he's got the Vlad's finished. Might be on the way to him.
Let us see. I think he's going straight in for the Blink Dagger rather than the Vlad's pickup early. It seems like he hasn't got the Vlad's queued up.
Yeah, just the Morbid Mask. Yeah, Yeah, the farm's not looking great. Really not
Well,
looking
Mars,
good.
I see Mars hasn't taken a value point in that bulwark. Doesn't seem to find it necessary. I guess it's not in the lane against Ricky because Ricky Blink Strike immediately goes to your back. It's not really as efficient for him.
Dire's bottom
Pump out as much damage as you can. Baron has his Blink and the Hood of Defiance.
Yeah, and they
up.
want to use it now. They're going to smoke XD, aggressive movements. There's a nice big stack here as well that
bottom tower
maybe think about taking, but they'll get unique Dark Willow. It's not the biggest kill, but it is
But
something.
it is an easy one.
It is a very easy one. It is the easy one. Start farming up the jungle. Ski Hound going to lead the charge on this tier 2. There are no XD cores here to... You know, you're going to leave the tower pushing to the Lina and the Batrider.
Monkey King is in problems in the mid lane again.
Big
Let's
problems.
see how they play about
Yeah,
this.
Golem stun from there. 66
Rick
trying to
is
build up
in.
the Soul Assumption charges. Remedy is still quite alive. Spook is low HP but manages to
And
survive.
here comes the
BE,
Oracle.
the nice false promise, keeping this Ricky alive and healthy. And it might just be a disengage just like that. And this Baron Biceps overextends the two-man Bramble Maze. And Spook pops the Arena of Blood. Is locking 2 XD heroes in there. They get the Curse Crown onto Baron Biceps' head. Will bring down the Batrider and MD's Monkey King. XD in a lot of trouble. Ski Hound caught out of position 2 in the river. He will be brought down and leave his body to they leave his body to float.
And that is what Klinks needed. He didn't get much out of the laning phase, but firstly getting Baron Biceps for 360, taking away his streak, then getting another kill onto the Lina. Beautiful for him. And is he going to get another one here?
Might do.
No vision. No
No.
vision for the Ricky.
The biggest problem they seem to have is the no vision for the Ricky.
Yeah, absolutely. And here comes Ogre. Just a little bit too late with that dust. Oh, BEE in some trouble in the mid lane as well.
Yeah.
Again, they're in.
Oracle, that's not where you parked your car. 626 is starting to get large and in charge.
Yeah, and that's BEE's buyback death, so 50 seconds on the bench. See him next game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Networth still in XD's favor. I mean, they do hold all of their tier 1s still. Kind of. But I mean, that's if it's just towers that are in this, then it's not much.
It's a very interesting item pickup from Monkey King. He's looking at going straight from the Echo Saber
to
into the Monkey King bar. So he's not going for any form of BKB save or anything along those lines. He just seems to be getting ready to burst someone.
He picked up the Imp Claw, but he decided to let it go.
He's not happy with any of his tier 2 items at the
No.
moment.
We've all been in those games.
Yes, we've all been there before. Mars working his way towards that Blink Dagger as well. Still happy with his Value Morbid Mask.
Oh, he's got the Vampire Fangs. That sorts him out.
And, yep,
There you go. Who needs Vlads when you have Vampire Fangs? I mean, your team
Alright.
doesn't get it. Are they
He's
looking to
quite happy with his Dragon
smoke
Scale.
again? XD, they grouping up in their triangle.
they're
Smoke of
looking, they're moving
deceit.
towards the top jungle. Let's
There's
see
a
if they move
Whitewind,
towards
yeah.
this King.
Klinks is the only one out of position. I don't know if Whitewind has any idea what's coming to get him.
Oh, the smoke, the dust will pop. There you go, he knows.
Yeah,
And they're out.
immediately out.
Ricky
No
is
catch.
attacking his dust.
Oh, he turns around! You don't want to do that, Whitewind. There's a lot of XD heroes there. And
That's nice.
MD's going to act like a tree to try bait in 66 because they're going to TP Remedy in. The stun though, it does stun up. Oh, Spook gets the big arena of blood. They're going to lock down the bat in place. He's pinned against the wall. The Terrorize from Unique in the back. They do get the false promise though out onto Ricky. So Remedy will still be kept alive. They do lock him down. There's the Curse Crown on his head. He will blink strike out. Does pop the stick charges so that Ricky still alive as OG try to disengage. They pick up Baron Biceps on the way out. Actually turns to re-engage again. 626. He's leading the charge, building up the Soul Assumption stacks. He gets the Centaur stun too. Now MD turns the fight. The LSA, it stuns up those creeps, preventing 626 from getting the kill. And MD, he pops the Jingu stacks on him, gets a long range boundless strike. Ricky will clean up Spooked in the back lines. One more right click should do it. The uphill miss is not your friend today, Remedy. They bring down the Ricky. Whitewind finds the kill. The XD, are they done? They should be done. BE, he didn't get the message that they were done because they want to chase him down. Will deny the double damage, prevent Whitewind from getting it, but at the cost of his own life.
MD still playing around in the area, but the
Oh, the
Visages are
visitors
now
guarding
in.
him. We forget our good visages against Monkey King.
Ah.
Those golems. Those familiars.
Yeah, too good at scouting out. And Monkey King has decided on a neutral item now. It will be the clumsy net for him. The Imp Claw on the Ricky. But it's very nice. OG they're pulling themselves back in. They're bringing back that net worth. We see finally that Baron and the whole POS 1, 2, and 3 of XD aren't the top of the net worth right now. At least Whitewind has managed to claw his way in there.
Yeah, no, he's slowly getting back in the game. I'm surprised 66, his net worth isn't... I guess he's getting kills and he's not getting much farm, and this current patch really favors farming over getting kills. The gold you get from
yeah.
heroes is
190,
negligible.
200 gold per kill isn't really
Yeah, so
all too much.
it's not really going to keep the roof over your head.
Alright, OG is grouping up around the bottom here. They just haven't got their Mars with them. Are they looking towards this tower?
They definitely should be. It's just tier 1 and they need some more towers. I think
Clinks will be happy.
Yeah, they'll let this drop because Remedy's just pushing on top and they can probably exchange the tier 1 for the tier 2.
I think XD supports are waiting to see if any rotations come in though.
No, it's not going to be... I'm
OG
really
is
confident
not
OG just
interested.
they really need the gold from one tower, so they'll stick there.
Oh, but
Take it.
66 is going straight into the fray there.
Turn around, the blink strike with the smoke screen going to be popped down by Remedy onto this visage as the Bramble Maze does not find any targets. XD going to
Clinks
scramble
is
out
in.
of the jungle, Clinks is in, and Ski Hound's out.
Very quick kill, and on Visage, this Gravekeeper's Cloak is doing so much work. He's not taking any damage from these spells that they are throwing at him right
When
now.
does he get more buff? At level 25 he gets the big buff. Plus 5 Gravekeeper's Cloak stacks.
And we see Mars has now picked up his Blink Dagger.
Baron Biceps, the lasso, going to lock down Mars in the smoke screen. Remedy will take that kill. The God of War is no more.
Middle tower is under fire.
OG will fortify the tower, give it a bloodlust, so it's nice and big, standing tall, pumping out missiles at a very quick rate. Ching, 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 ching.
Dire's middle tower is under
And Monkey King has still stuck to this Monkey King bar item pickup.
He really just wants it because you know the hero has to get it. He just wants it.
Dire's middle tower is in
I don't. What's it for though?
I'm not too sure because they've got no evasion. Well, they have evasion in a sense. Clinks' skeleton walk. Does that still give the evasion? Just attack speed
Maybe
now.
the fade time. Yeah, this gives attack speed.
Oh, that I'm not all too sure where this Monkey King bar pickup is coming from, but it is a nice damage item, I guess.
Because he was probably going to build it later anyway. He says, well, might as well get it now. Yeah, he's finished it. Can go for the BKB, MD.
They've got this nice blink pickup on Mars now, so let's see if OG tries to make a play with this. They have shipped over a smoke. There we go. They're looking.
OG
Visage's creeps were left out, so
letting White
very
Wind
awkward right now.
lead the scout. Ski Hound's here. He's de-warding. I think XD knows something's up.
Yes. Unfortunately, when familiars and centaur creeps run into your jungle on their own, it's
Not
not.
turning unique. If he gets a Bramble Maze down with White Wind right behind him, if they could pop the Lina, it's dangerous though. They're chasing into what is not a place that they have vision.
And we see BEE has already. He's backed away from all of that. He's in the top. He's going for the outpost. Forced them back a little bit. Showed them that where he
Ricky
is.
makes the move now onto Unique. There's no Shadow Realm to keep the Willow alive, and she is brought down. Manta style, they do get the Arena of Blood. The spear misses, but the stun's there to lock down this Ricky Maru. He will get a blink strike onto his ally Ski Hound. And OG need to disengage. 626 got 4 stacks of Soul Assumption. Pops them out. He's already got the level 15 talent. That's double Soul Assumption strikes for this footage. It needs to help a lot though. He's going to soak up a lot of damage. They throw the Laguna Blade onto this very, very big Visage, who is still taking all this damage, but they do drop White Wind in the process. Remedy leading the charge. He smells blood. He wants more. They have MD to help. Needs to get the Jingu stacks. Boundless strike onto Spook. They bring off Sneaky Snake and find the Mars 2. 626. Last one alive. He loses his familiars as well. In the same time, and XC just hits straight into the Roshan. Really low HP. BE false promises himself.
BE is taking no risks right now in
Not
the road
playing
pit.
games.
But another nice fight from XD. The team fight, the dome went down and they fade back, they go straight back in. The moment the team fight, dome is down, Klink's ulti's down.
I never
There's
like
not really much threat for them after that.
how quick this XD lineup is. Like, they can just keep running forward in a straight line. They catch you. They catch everything.
Well, they've got two cores who love just fighting over and over. We know Ricky loves to just kill supports, and Monkey King has no problem dealing with your beefy heroes. And as I said, the problem with Origin Gaming right now, it's not their team fight, it's their ability to save someone who's caught. They've got no debuffs for anything. They can't save right now. And they also haven't got the items to save either right now.
They're
So,
very far behind. It's 10k now, and like the longer this goes on, I feel Whitewind, he comes out of the Ghost Walk at a very inopportune time. No, he's got his team around him. Sorry, that was his team, not the enemy team. I thought that we were about to see an even deader Klinks. He's already dead, so...
This is looking at his Aghanims now.
Tower is under fire.
Nice Paladin Sword drop there.
Ooh.
Does Klinks want that or the Arcane Ring? No, Arcane Ring has done its work for now. Mars is going back into the Vlad's item.
Remedy?
Is there going to be a clash in the top Dire jungle? Nope, they're both happy to just...
De-ward each other.
Look the other
Familiar's
way.
getting to work, doing the support's job.
Top of things. Dire's top tower isn't well at the
Biceps is
moment.
queuing up the Crimson Guard.
Oh, Baron is ready to sustain his team.
Pretty good. That's a lot of Familiar going to get the
Oh,
stun.
MD's in.
MD is, and he went for the boundless strike, but the quick stun from Shikisek prevents that. Terrorize from Unique. The Batrider finds the Dark Willow, though. Whitewind trying to pump out the damage, but they will get Shadow Realm onto Unique. He's alive for a little bit longer. I don't know if he escapes. It looks like he will not. They do get the root in the back line. Smokescreen pop the buyback from Unique as Visage 626. He's holding on to the Soul Assumption charges once again, looking to get the nuke damage out. Only one Familiar left alive for him. And OG gonna just hold the high ground. The tier 2 will fall. XD looking strong, looking to push up. They've got the Aegis on the Monkey King.
They've still got Wukongs, and Oracle is just sitting in the back, healing his whole team up so they can be ready to go high ground again.
Again, Unique, this is a problem. It's a dieback on the Willow. They got the Arena of Blood, pins MD against the back of the wall, but
Yes,
626 is
Oracle
getting
doing the
dived the
work
whole
again.
time. He does take a Laguna Blade to the face, and Remedy will get himself a double kill behind the tier 3 towers in OG's base.
It's not looking too healthy for OG right now. Or Wukong still available for the next team fight. But no buyback on Unique, it's already used.
Yeah, no, I don't think 626 has buyback
Also-
either.
Is under attack.
No, he does not. OG still have a Fortify.
Structures.
And they can't, XD can't take the other two lanes because the tier 2s are still there. They have to take this tier 3 while 626 is dead.
And they are very, very keen to do so. They're not leaving this top lane. And
Yeah,
there's
they
nothing
won't
that
do
OG
it.
can do
Blink
about it.
forward, Remedy, Smokescreen, he wants the support, he gets it. The boundless strike finds the other one. Whitewind is no more. OG just crumbling here, up on their high ground. Defense failed.
16k net worth difference between the two teams now. And once again, XD's cores are all in the top. And now it is a very, very big difference between them all.
Was it for Dire's top barracks?
Alright, let's see. Monkey King has TP bottom, but I don't think OG wants to take any fights for quite a while
He's
now.
just getting pure damage here, like... MT, he had the BKB queued, but he bought a Basher instead.
He's working his way around these items. He keeps wanting to get this BKB, but he's just, every time he gets all this money, he just decides on
He's
something
like, oh,
else.
it's really fine, they're not killing me anyway. I still have
Yeah,
Aegis of the Immortal.
I'll get BKB when I need it.
Yeah, until that point, don't want to hear about it. If it isn't a damage item, don't want to hear about it.
Oh, Titan Sliver, very nice item.
Who's getting that, Ricky?
Oh, Rick even has the BKB.
Very cool.
There goes the Aegis. That has worn off now.
I still don't think it's even a small opening for OG now.
No, I don't think. Because if we look at OG right now, they've got no space to farm. They've got the triangle, and that's about it. They're too scared to go anywhere else. And poor Ogre is just trying to get a D ward, but he keeps turning around. He's too scared to go further. And they're all sharing farm in the triangle.
Yeah, that's not
between
good at all.
Visage and Klings, which is not good for them.
I feel like 66 was a stage where he was getting his game going, and then it just stopped. Nothing happened. He's actually going to pick up the... Oh, he had the Purge creep, I imagine, to get rid of the Diffusal Blade, but we'll take the Dark Troll Summoner. That net proving invaluable. MD up in the trees, misses the Boundless Strike, was looking for White Wind.
They are making their play. Are they going to go for another Axia? They don't have the protection of Aegis right now, but it seems like all the team fights are going in their favor at the moment.
I mean, all of them survived the last time. Ricky, Remedy, he's in really deep under tier 3s, pops the BKB, going on to Unique, who does get the Shadow Realm. Ricky cannot finish off that support. So that's 10-second BKB down.
Yeah,
interesting
that's
place.
BKB
Yeah,
for now.
sorry, he says. I was just like, interesting place to pop it. You know, he just went in one man. He
He's
had the
looking for another
Bloodlust.
unique.
OG are smoked. They're coming out of the base.
Tower has fallen.
Very risky play from
It
them
is
right
very
now.
risky play. It all relies on
Well,
Spook's
They've
initiation.
smoked the stand on their high ground, it seems. Oh yeah, they're definitely not making a move with that smoke.
Nah.
This straight back into the top lane, get some farm. Now that they're all playing around his triangle, he can finally move to the top half of it.
Yeah, just get like whatever he can. He's trying to get the Aghanim 66, but seems far.
Klings does have his Orchid pickup right now, and
The smoke,
that
they're
could
going in
work.
for the second smoke. Spooked, it already breaks. Who's it find? It finds MD, but he leaps away through the trees. So elegant.
And MD is ready with his 10-second BKB now. He finally invested in the item.
He's like, yeah, okay, fine, I'll get it. I'll get it, because I don't have
Whatever.
Aegis anymore. I know my captain's been telling me to get it for the last 33 minutes.
I was about to say, probably getting fat-shamed by his team for not getting this BKB right now.
Fat shamed.
Yeah, fat-shamed.
Yeah,
Look at all
he's
the
like, "Oh, you're so
look at
fat,
all the
you don't-
damage items you have, but
Just
you don't
so-
get anything.
You live in such luxury.
Poor BE. Actually, what did I say? Poor BE.
Their
Look at
children
his limit
starving
take
in
eight
Mole.
moves.
Tower's bottom tower lies in ruins.
Oh, XD supports are quite fat at the moment.
They just sit behind MD and let him push up the tower. Leka,
Oh,
Leka, Baron
yeah,
biceps. He's found Spooked. Will be knitted up by the Dark Troll Summoner. 66 is controlling that creep. He's holding on to the Soul Assumption stack. Spook disappears under BE's turmoil. The two-man terrorize
No
from
far
Unique. Leka, Leka, Baron biceps. He's the victim, sorry, the recipient of a false promise as MD pops the BKB and the Wukong's command, declaring his territory right under OG's mid-tier 3. Top lane, sorry, the fight continues. Remedy uses the blink strike forward. They're fighting Cheeky Snake. They're just cleaning up OG in their base. 606, the last one left standing. Not for
Not
very
looking
long.
good.
No, I think,
I'm pretty
GG
sure
might
that
be
would
called.
be the game.
yeah, and they're just going straight onto the tier 4s.
It was a very nice start for XD, and it just leaving this Ricky alone was a bit of a problem. I'm not sure if he has been
Secured.
the difference maker for XD. Definitely MD has shined this game in that mid lane with the way he was able to control this Visage and bring a lot of attention to his lane, forcing Spook to rotate nice and early like he was had to. The XD lineup has done really well right now.
Yeah, no, they've executed this draft well. I was concerned there was no frontliner, but they didn't need it. For some reason, just having like 2 heroes with so much armor is okay. You can get away with that.
It just works. Well, let's see. OG's looking at one last stand here. Let's see if XD bites.
Yeah, Spook's got the arena and the Blink Dagger gonna pop it.
There you
They
go.
pin back Remedy against the wall with the BKB from MD. He finds 2 with the Balance Strike. The stun on OG. 66 a little late to the party as Remedy blinks forward. He's also got his BKB up. Spooked is no more. Mars, the God of War, has disappeared under the tumultuous assault of XD.
And that is the GG
That is
called
the GG.
by OG.
That will
Very
be game
nice
one.
XD.
And they wrap up 6-6 just to end things off. Send a message, and that is game one. We'll be back for game two shortly in this best of three.
Doesn't it?
So do stick around.
Frequency. Frequency. Frequency.
And we are back for game 2 of this Dota 2 Africa Winners Bracket final. Omnius Gaming and XD. XD taking quite a convincing win in that first game. And Captain Von Lazarus, he's back to join me for some more.
Yes, let's see if Origin Gaming can learn from mistakes in the first game and come back and hit it hard in game 2. See, XD has already banned the Beastmaster. They're really not going to let
How
that
good
through
is
the
that
top.
spooked Beastmaster then? It must be quite insane. He got it, and it just offers a lot currently in this patch. I feel like Beast is really strong.
No, absolutely. That hero is very threatening in lane. He gets his power spike at level 3. The moment those boars are level 2, the slow is very strong in the laning phase.
Oh, hang on. Someone didn't connect.
Oh dear.
Okay, well, let us get back into this lobby. Dota to Africa. Alright.
Take it, we're not live again.
We are live. Still live.
Alright. Start this all over again.
Yeah, basically. Well, everyone's heard everything that's going on, I suppose. We have 2 AFKs. Oh, goodness. Yes. He's the cat. He's gonna. Someone's getting in trouble.
Yeah, so MD was like, okay, just do the draft. I'm gonna go outside and chill for a little bit. Just give me Monkey King, we'll move on with our lives.
Yeah. I think they need like 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes, that's not a problem. I will take us off live and put the music back on. So we'll be on shortly. there we go. All the players in the lobby. XD just seem to need a break or something, I suppose. It's quite stressful playing at this level.
Radiant team ban.
And they are back at it
They
again.
don't ban
immediately.
Beastmaster first, so they change it up a bit.
I'm sure they have it coming anyway.
Yeah, no, for sure. And we
But
were
they-
sick because someone in the chat said it's not stronger. We were just talking about it and saying we think it's very strong in this
Absolutely,
patch.
I believe that here obviously he needs a good lane. He's not great into heroes like Trow and Jakiro, etc. But all cores have their counters, and Beastmaster is very good against your melee cores.
Yeah.
He's very strong.
Just Slock, I think the usual melee core offlane counters like Monkey King, Slock, Ursa, he does struggle a bit against.
Well, if your micro is
If your
good,
micro's if micro's good, you should be getting lots of poison slows on those heroes.
exactly, and then your melee core struggling to hit you, Ursa struggling to get his stacks up on you. It's just very good. All right, and 66's Invoker has been removed. MD's Monkey King not letting that through the draft again.
Nope. You just get dived under tower.
Yeah,
Like level
66
4.
maybe not too happy about that one.
They're not banning Beast. They got one more ban, so
Let's see if Ominous just quick picks it at the start, if they don't ban it yet.
I'm pretty sure it'll be instant lock.
Dire team ban.
Lena's out as well, so no Ski Hound Lena. Lena did great. That Laguna Blade proved invaluable in some of those fights.
Also, in the laning phase, Lena just poking away at Klings with that attack range that Lena has.
Yeah, it's nasty. Go, and their banner's loaded in. Looks stunning.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
XD thinking about their ban and how quickly they want to get rid of Beastmaster.
Radiant team pick.
Nope.
No!
Beast-
Yeah, they're gonna insta pick. No! They go with the
Crystal
CM!
Maiden.
Okay. Crystal Maiden? I'm still not a fan of this. I know it's strong, I know people like it, I know you max Crystal Nova now. Or Frost Nova. It is. Crystal Nova.
Yeah, Crystal Nova.
Yeah.
Frostbite.
And it just does so much burst damage, like in the laning stage. But I feel besides that, I mean, it's giving you passive mana, but it just dies a lot, you know?
It does die a lot, but also that Crystal Nova,
Seconds
it
remaining.
really doesn't let people trade with you. I mean, well, you can always trade with CM because that base damage is ridiculously low. But the attack speed slow and movement slow from Crystal Nova allows you and your core to trade really well with whoever you're laning with.
Where are you nuking it, though? Because you don't want to nuke the creep wave.
No, you don't want to nuke the creep wave, so you really want to place that Crystal Nova, but it also allows you to secure some range creeps that maybe your core can't get close.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, fair enough. Just don't die, that's the...
I mean, I like a Crystal Maiden in my lane. I think the only support I don't like having in my lane is a Lion nowadays.
Dire
Also a
team
hero notorious for just dying over and over.
team.
Oh, Grimstroke from XD. Centaur.
Yeah, alright, he's our Grim Centaur.
Alright.
Skip last game. There we go. There's the beast.
Beastmaster is in.
Can confirm. Seeing the Spook Beastmaster.
Yeah, let's see if I've been hyping everyone up for his Beastmaster, if it's still as strong as it is. Don't let me down here, Spook.
Don't let me down.
And I think we're looking at a Centaur Grimstroke lane, so it's already bringing a lot of lockdown for whichever core they bring.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
No
Ominous
lich.
Gaming taking out the Lich. No Grimstroke Lich ulti here.
Yeah, that's fair. That's actually a really good ban.
Hmm.
I would have thought they would have banned a call, but no, you don't want XD getting that Grimstroke Lich combo, and it's
Yeah.
just such a strong laner. Like Frost armor too good.
10
Frost
seconds
Armor just
remaining.
combos too well with many heroes.
I enjoy Lich and Slark. It's a
5
nice
seconds
laning duo.
remaining.
Lich Slark, Lich Jug, Lich Lone Druid, we know this.
Yeah, that's
Let's see if XD combos a bit more with this Grimstroke here rather than just double edge at the moment.
Dire team pick.
Quap is out.
Radiant team pick.
Chen. The cheeky Chen BEE.
I like to see that. I haven't
Let's
seen
see
a
what-
Chin being played
Yeah, I
by
haven't
these
seen
top tier
Chen
players. I
played
think
yet.
that's really cool. And who better than BE? He's a immortal, isn't he?
Yes, I think he's Immortal 4100.
10 seconds remaining.
Wow, congrats. It's good to see some SA boys
5
getting our
Getting
names
out
out there.
there.
Yeah,
Sorry, Cappy, we'll get our names out there soon.
sometime, bro. As I said, those who can't play, cast.
Let's
Maybe
see
they were
what
scared of
Omnis
the
Gaming-
pos. I mean, the Quap is a flex pick, is it not? It can go 2,
Yes,
3, or 4.
I mean, I don't think it's much of a 3. I think it's more of a 4 or a 2.
I suppose this is a good ban. Because it can deal with Chen quite efficiently. It can nuke Grimstroke like it's there's no tomorrow. The slow on Centaur is really good. Just the dagger,
Also,
yeah, that OP.
Yeah, the dagger in laning phase, trying to out-sustain that tick is horrible.
What's hers called? Because PA is Stifling Dagger, or Stifling Dagger, and then Quap is? Let's have a
Shadow
look here.
Strike.
Shadow Strike, that's it.
That's the one.
Dire team pick.
Alright. Earthshaker.
Ground
Alright.
breaker.
Earthshaker Beastmaster. Stun and slow, but no ranged at the moment.
That lane's gonna be weird if this is a duo core melee. Like if XD pick up something nasty now, like a Slark or an Ursa, I can
10
see Omnius.
seconds
Unless
remaining.
you said Spook's Beastmaster is really good, so his micro should be good. You will be getting a lot of poison,
5 seconds remaining.
getting a lot of his
Also,
board to
it's-
harass.
Let's see the core that XD picks out for this lane. If Beastmaster can handle the hero or not alone. Because the Vision is nice to create distance between them. And for catch.
Radiant team
Lone
pick.
Druid.
XD take it. Alright, they're gonna scoop it up.
But 66 is quite the Lone Druid player himself. I'm sure he already has a hero in mind to deal with that.
Wonder what it'll be. Arc Warden? I think Arc's not bad. You can
Nah, Arcwarden's terrible.
you race. I think you can slow the bear and the druid
5 seconds.
No, but
simultaneously.
if they run next to each other, you don't slow either.
Oh, very true. That is very true.
And I'm sure your bear doesn't mind tanking Spark Wraiths for you because the thing has, what, 2,000, 2,500 life in laning phase, and Spark Wraiths do about 100, 175 per level.
Yeah, I can eat a lot of spark wraiths.
When Centaur pops ulti, does Lone Druid and his bear get the movement
Dire
speed?
team ban.
I think I've seen.
Yeah, they would. Counts as hero. Drow Ranger, that's probably Whitewind's hero. That's nice. It adds more to this pushing draft. Perhaps OG should end off with, well, DP's out. DP
And
would have been a
Drow-
great pick.
With Drow with levels, depending on what her farm is, can also deal with Lone Druid's bear very nicely. The slow,
10
the
seconds
armor,
remaining.
piercing, everything.
How do you feel about a Dragon Knight here for OG?
5 seconds remaining.
So round it off.
Yeah, actually, Dragon Knight's nice into Lone Druid, reducing damage. I mean, the bear relies on roots to catch you out, do some.
And you can actually
deep stuff
tank
on
that
you.
root damage eventually.
Yeah. So DK is not a bad pick for them. I'm sure they want to pick 626 something ranged for the mid lane.
Mm.
Interestingly, that XD removes Arc Warden when I don't think Arc Warden would be in Ominous Gaming's lineup right now. It doesn't seem to offer all too much more than a push.
Yeah, and I feel with the Chen and with the Grim, like, you can definitely get onto an arc. Stampede
Yeah.
as well.
10 seconds remaining.
Something they don't know that,
Radiant
well,
team
we don't know that they know. How they're going to remove Remedy's Ricky.
Yeah,
Good ban.
no more of that.
Yeah, none of that, please, sir. And this will be 626's pick, most likely, unless that Drow's going mid.
Let's see what they pick up this time around. Very interested to see what they pick for 626 in this mid lane.
10 seconds remaining.
Maybe they'll just go for the cheeky Visage again.
Yeah, why not?
If
Worked
not, why
last
not?
time. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great either.
There's no Monkey King to camp on him this time, but Lone Druid, another hero who doesn't mind diving
66
past the
like
tower.
having nightmares, bro. He's got like PTSD from that last game. Level 4 Monkey King just diving him under tower.
Yeah, Spooked rotating in for nothing. The fear effect. Let's see, 20 seconds left, no backup time. What is Ominous feeling here?
Dire team pick.
3 seconds left. It's the
Oh,
Meepo.
the Meepo! Oh yes, very, very
Ah,
interesting.
we like this. It's not the last pick, Meepo, which I think is always better when you have the last pick.
Yeah, absolutely, but right now they haven't exactly got a lot to deal with Meepo. The best that they have is a stun and a fear.
I think they could
No
bring out
AoE.
they could bring out an OD here.
10 seconds remaining.
I
An
think that's a
ODD.
low druid, but at
5
the
seconds
moment,
remaining.
Well, you just go silly and go Slark in the mid lane. It's not terrible.
that's not great either. The moment Meepo's 4, I think Slark just dies. Or can't farm at all. I mean, no Slark wants to be in a lane where he has to use pounce defensively over and over.
Ah,
Slark.
Scott! This is filthy.
Yeah,
Wait, what a second game. We got a Huskar and a 626 Meepo. And a Spook Beastmaster. This sounds good.
This is the Dota 2 All-Stars match right now. Playing their best heroes.
Yeah, and I'm just keen to see some BEE Chen. So game 2,
Yeah.
Omnius Gaming and XD Dota. XD are up by 1 in this best of 3 series. So pressure's on OG shoulders now to take this game back and continue the series.
Real one back in.
Else they got to go to the lower bracket final. Losers bracket.
Very interested to see where this game goes. Let's see how fast-paced Ominous can play this
Yeah, because
against
they need
XD.
to play. They need to play it fast. I don't think they beat the Druid later. I'm not sure.
No, well look, Meepo, obviously one of those heroes who scales very fast. XD hasn't really got a quick farming hero like Ominous does.
But he falls
so we'll
off a
see
bit.
how they deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does fall off, depending on how quickly he gets his farm. Very convincing win rate with Huskar over there.
9-1. He was probably lost that game because his power tripped. Probably the only reason.
And let's see here.
Preparation.
This
Meepo
Meepo.
is going safe lane. They're not sending the Meepo against this Huskar, they're actually sending the Drow against the Huskar right now, which I think is probably better for them.
Yeah, that
Token.
would make more sense. The Meepo struggles against range, especially a Huskar that just does so much damage over time.
Yeah, absolutely. And they've got the central Grimstroke lane, so they've got the Hoof Stomp into the Inkswell. So they're also able to pump out some quick damage there. CM has gone for Frostbite level 1 here, and the Buckler for the lane. Boost that Meepo up a little bit.
Unique.
Level
Finds
25,
BEE.
66 Meepo.
They just exchange like friendly neighborly greetings as they walk past each other in the jungle.
And he
BE takes the ball. Very cool. It's gonna time out though.
He took the wrong one. That's a
30
shame.
seconds
Does it get
remaining.
any attacks? 1! It gets 1 in. Spook's there. So is Whitewind, bringing in the Drow to push back XD.
Yeah, they're happy to just let the Drow's presence be known that it is the mid lane now.
It's still, yeah, I guess they reveal that. Doesn't really change anything up.
Nah, I don't think Huskow's too stressed about it just yet. Anyway, we all
now
know.
BE gets that good ball. He gets that Half-Life ball going on Spook, trying to find the body blocks. Has this Chen overextended a little bit because Beastmaster's very strong. It hits quite
They've
hard.
always got a gain,
They do
but
get it.
BE seems to be
He's
dead
dropping.
first.
Yeah, he will be brought down. Spook finds the kill. They turn the attention onto Remedy. Where's that bear? It's too far away to help. It needs a root. The body blocks from the ball from Chen, who is dead. BE helping to get that kill, and they root up Unique too. That's one more Fisher trying to get the right click. He puts the Fisher between himself and the Druid.
I'm not sure whether he wanted that or not, but
It's a 1-1
I'm sure
exchange.
Remedy's not too stressed.
Yeah, mid lane, White Wind and Drow. So should Drow take this? Well, Haskell probably takes this later.
I think whoever gets to 6 first is the one who wins the lane here, because both of their 6s are so powerful against each other.
I do feel like Drow's attack range is just a little bit long, well, a lot longer than, a lot further than Haskell. Yeah.
Like, I think once Huskell gets 6, he just starts diving into Drow over and over. But we all know Spook likes to make his rotation, so if he gets his 6 up pretty early, I'm sure he rotates into the mid lane and bullies this Huskell.
Spooked, yeah, it's just about who controls the boars in this top lane.
Oh,
Really
the
what it comes
cheeky
down
root.
to. Very cheeky. And Remedy still just CSing while his bear hunts Beastmaster.
Very happy to see the way that the bear's doing all the harassing and
Yeah.
the main hero is just picking up last hits.
Which is awesome. That's some good play to see. Good micro. No control clicking here. So only sometimes.
Huskell has taken quite a beating in the mid lane.
Oh wow. It's been forced to go. Forced or usually that Berserker's Blood.
Yeah, him.
I don't
happy
play
with
this
that
hero, so
blood.
I've got no idea.
No, not myself either. All I know is that Berserker's Blood HP regen is very, very cool spell.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. In the bottom lane, Meepo seems to be having quite a good time over here. They've put some hurt into Baron. He's all out of regen. He's already shipping out more. Oh,
Yeah.
no, he's not. He's bringing out a Ring of Tarrasques. No tangos or anything. Maybe
Don't
just
play
relying
games.
on
Ring of Trash still
the-
good. It's still good even though the price got increased.
Yeah. Look at him, 7.2 HP regen. Not an unhappy boy in this lane.
Now you'll be alright. Cheeky Snake, he's not going for the Crystal Nova, he's going for the Frostbite. First level. 626 and Bicep's gonna hit each other up. Inkswell now put onto the center wall runner. 626 runs westwards,
nice
gets out of
Frostbite.
range of it. 626, he's still low. Biceps coming for the chase in. He already
Him
popped
and
the
his
retaliate
non-retaliate
stacks. Yeah, I really saw, very sore, but Meepo survives. Top lane. Spooked's having a bit of. He's struggling.
He went the ball, but that bear is taking quite a bit of hurt right now. I mean, he has got to resummon, so it doesn't really matter, but
Yeah,
if
Spook's
they manage to kill that bear for 300 gold, that's a very nice boost.
just struggling a bit to get CS here.
See, he's going to be
And
rushing.
now
to
look how the
top
tables have turned mid. White Wind is very low now.
lane. But we all knew this was going to happen because
Yeah.
Huskell is Huskell.
It's going well, and not anymore. Spooked walks into, finds BE. There's a nice obs right in the middle of the lane that I like.
Up in
from
the bottom
Chen.
lane though, Baron
Yeah.
taking some tower hits.
Ah,
He
it's
gets
enough.
solved.
That's the problem. The Salve can't keep him alive through that. BE just TP's up. Back to his tower.
Quite a bit of action across the map here right now.
You'd hope so.
And-
It's a Chen. I mean, Chen Beast. Like, things will
Chen
happen
is
early.
happy. Let's see, he takes the boar again.
Yeah.
That's a level 2 boar now working
Ow.
against Spook.
Ow.
Look, these spots is not happy.
And Chen, you must never. He actually hits really hard, like from the beginning of the game. It's his attack animation's quite quick, and his attack speed's not too bad.
Oh, it's not like he's giving these boars bonus health. He's giving them bonus damage, and boars are already.
The root. If Remedy gets the root, which he does, that should be the end of Spooked, which it is.
Not looking good for Spook's Beastmaster in the top lane. This Chen pickup is a disaster for his lane. Stealing these boars is not good for him. And in the mid lane, we can see Huskell's already pulling away in levels. He's going to hit that 6 very soon. And then I'm pretty sure Drow is a dead Drow.
A very dead Drow. Will OG have to consider rotating heroes to keep that Drow alive, or do they just let her die? I don't think they can let her die. Drow can't fall behind like that. She can't keep getting
No.
ganked and expect to have a good
But
game.
it's become problematic for them now, knowing that Chen is ruining Beastmaster's game alone. Oh, but they are going to get the kill on the board. That's a 300 gold boost for the Beastmaster.
Oh, the bear. Yeah, very nice.
And the bounty rune contest now. Lone Druid just setting his bear up. Not interested.
Yeah, he's got no mana on unique, so he can't stun BEE. But BE's picked up the Kobold Foreman. It's a nice 15% movement speed bonus, which is nuts.
Yeah, and he can
12%.
take 2 creeps now. Does he see the boy?
Yes, he does. Spooked will summon his own one, turn his attentions onto the Chen, though the bear from Lone Druid Remedy. It's in the root now, and Bismarck, the end of Beastmaster, and that's the second death for Spooked. Not good. Not good. And mid lane, MD finds Whitewind. Solo might be added.
Okay, well, Meepo has got a second Meepo now. He does seem to be struggling a bit on the net worth bar right now. But with the second Meepo, maybe it will give him the boost he needs for this lane.
Sneaky Snake, we talked about, he's not leveling Crystal Nova. Stun, 2-man, biceps finds both 66 Meepos. He's got the Inkswell 2 from Skihound to help him out. They already got the Stroke of Fate. One of these Meepos is down low, and the double edge will find the kill. XD making the plays across the map. He's getting those.
And XD has taken a 4k net worth lead. Huskar's 7, Jawa's 5 at the moment, so it's a big problem in the mid lane at the moment. Huskar is flying towards his armlet as well, not too far off.
The tough, the life break. Yeah, dives right into the tier 1, forces rotation from OG supports. Whitewind turn to fight, gets the multi-shot, slowing down this Huskar's dropping quite low. Crystal Nova there from Sneaky Snake. Unique's cut himself off from getting the totem stun. He goes for the TP out, does MD, doesn't find it. They're going to root him up with the Frostbite, and Unique will wrap up that kill. Took the long route, but does get the totem in the end.
A very nice rotation from OG there to come in and really just slow this Huskar down a little bit, give this Drow 6.
It was weird, like Huskar dived, he did the life break and realized, uh-oh, I shouldn't have done the life break.
The instant regret. I wonder if Chen can take control of Hawk.
Yeah, if he should be able to, if he can see it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to anyway. What do you do with a Hawk that's
it's already on the wrong side of the map here. Spooked is duking out with B. It's nuts that a Chen can go toe-to-toe with a Beastmaster like this.
Yeah,
like
but also Beastmaster wouldn't want to summon his
I
ball
think he's
anyway.
dead now. Whitewind's got a multi-shot with the double damage.
But in the top lane, Lone Druid's cutting waves, having a good time. Omo, he's already shipping himself out to Mask of Madness.
His bear, what? He already has the Mask of Madness and the phase bits on this bear.
Yeah, it's very problematic for OG right now, because Meepo is not having the greatest time. There's no one in the bottom lane. Meepo is just jungling at the moment. CM is not soaking experience, just trying to put up some
Remedy.
board.
OG might have found their opening to get the kill. They bring down the Druid top. Spooked and Unique team up with the help of their friend Boar. I guess Boars are probably on. Maybe bury the Boar. That sounds cool. Might win.
Guys in the mid lane. Huskar doing Huskar things. You think you've done damage to him, but it's just something he enjoys.
How do you kill him? I don't actually see how. They don't have that early game burst damage.
No, and he's 300 short of his armlet now. Centaur's just picked up his Vanguard, so he's beefy in his lane. Vanguard plus the Ring of Sarask, 16 base HP regen,
BE just
1,600 life.
He forces Unique to TP away because BE just has that level 2 boar. It's a level 3 boar now. Level 3 boar.
And it's going for Spooked in the jungle as well.
Doesn't have
Another
his
ball
primal
gone.
raw.
Spooked is
BEE.
just dead for
No,
this.
he is just dead. He's just going to get chased. He can TP, but the time to do so would have been just now because Remedy comes in with the bear and the Mask of Madness. It's enough to seal the deal.
Very questionable from Spook to try and run when he knows the slow of the boars.
It's your own boar, man. You know.
And
Centaur.
Centaur popped off in the bottom lane,
Stampede.
looking for the Crystal Maiden. Meepo's coming back in, he sees an opening, Centaur quite low. 626 also low, brings in the weak Meepo.
They do find the Phantom's Embrace, going to silence up that 626 Meepo, the double edge there to get the kill. And 6, mid lane MD finds Whitewind again. It's all kind of falling apart now for OG.
It is, it's a 5 for 10, 5k net worth difference. Meepo's not even close to the top right now. Lone Druid comfortably sitting at top, right behind his Huskar. Just another game where XD's Puz 3, 4, and 5 are all sitting on top net worth. Let's see if OG can make some crazy plays with the level 6 Beastmaster. He is looking at dominating a creep. Lone Druid sitting there happily.
Yeah,
Does he do
Primal
it?
Roar.
Does roll?
They do commit it. They have
no
the Centaur
fear.
to add to the stun, and it's enough chain stun from OG.
Very
Locks
nice.
down Remedy. Beautiful stuff.
And Remedy hasn't taken a value point in Savage Roar or his ulti, so that was... Oh, but Huskar's looking at making a move here.
Yeah, life break onto Sneaky Schneck. This is just a CM gets burst through very quickly. MD does have the armlet now, but the multi-shot from the Drow Ranger, it gets the killing spree, goes to Spooked. So maybe OG not out of this yet. If they can keep doing that, it's just that all their lanes are, like last game, just all pushing in continuously.
Yeah, but that is definitely the boost that Spook needs. I mean, look at that. He gets... How much does he get? The 260 from Lone Druid, and then another 300 from Huskar. So it's 500 gold in this patch right now. 500 gold being a lot of money for these heroes. Because obviously Beastmaster, he can't show in lane, so he's not really farming creeps. Jungle creeps not giving him the most.
Chen, B's only leveled his Holy Persuasion to 2, so you can only really get aura creeps. But he's making
Yeah,
do.
but you can make over 2 boars.
Yeah, look at that.
You can only have 2 boars at a time, so why not just put it into 2 levels, take both boars.
Beer and Biceps
happy
almost
jungling.
finished the Crimson Guard as well. Yeah, Chen, jungle Chen. That's what you do.
Let's see if we're gonna see a Grimstroke double life break here. Oh, actually, MD sitting in the Roche pit right now. Let's see if Roche can
No,
do the
I
work
think
to kill his Huskar. He is
Armlet's...
chunky at it right now.
double bash?
Not too happy about that one.
Oh, this
but
is...
Ah,
Oh my goodness, MD.
no! Oh, Lone
Armlet
and
toggling.
Nico spotted it.
They do see it.
Nico spotted
66, he might have actually got the kill. Huskar's going forward, he's got Remedy to back him up. That Lone Druid Bear in the front, the net does find it, the life break. Meepo in a lot of trouble, there's all these XD heroes here, and they finish off 626. Stampede committed, Unique goes for the Echo Slammer, Jammer, who's fine MD, he will bring him down with the Fisher. I don't know if Unique escapes with his life, he does have help of Sneaky Snake who pops the Frost Blast. Meanwhile, Primal Roar committed by Spooked
in on
onto
the other side as
Biceps.
well.
They do get the Phantom's Embrace, slowing down this Beastmaster. Unique comes back in. Lone Druid, he's used his ultimate. The Soulbind finally onto White Wind and Sneaky Snake. The damage is there from the Lone Druid Bear. They can turn their attention now onto these OG supports. Spooked is still alive, locking down the center with the Boar and the Centaur Warrunner that he himself has. He's also got a Hoof Stomp. Spooked now quite low. Remedy with the Mask of Madness pop. This Druid too big. 626. He's already respawned. He TP's into the fight. They get another Centaur War Stomp. A Hoof Stomp stunning up Remedy, whose ultimate has timed out. Unique back in. They get the Fear. Savage Roar. Inkswell now on the bear. Chasing for Unique under the tower. Gets the stun. 626 still alive. Throws out the net. The Earthbind finds nothing. Cheeky Snake. No mana on the CM. BE's made the movement. He's respawned as well. Into the mid lane. They're going to drop Meepo for the second time. White Wind. He pops a multi-shot. It just does no damage. And the bear gets the root under the tier 2 towers. XD don't give a damn. We'll just keep on diving all day long. White Wind will survive just barely. Remedy. He's bitten off a bit more than he can chew.
And Unique is just trying to play with the tree line right now, but XD are really taking that fight quite convincingly. Lone Druid, he does die, but at what cost to OG's net worth here? Meepo also coming back in a second time, dying a second time. It's looking very...
Very one-sided. Life
Yeah.
break. Spook gets the Primal Roar onto MD, but all the support he ever has, so that ultimate's down. That was just to keep Spooked alive, I feel. It's a level 8 beast with brown boots and Helm of the Dominator.
Yeah, looking at that Necronomicon.
Back into Roshan. And they realize MD's like, please, Sensor, I need help, bro.
Come tank a little bit for
Come
me. I don't want to
tank a
have to
little
go through that again.
Life break, bashes. Well, he's not actually tanking anything. Now he
Oh,
is.
but the Hawk is giving all the information that OG
But
needs
there's
to know
no
about this.
Primal
Really
Roar.
contested.
Sneaky Schneck goes for the Frost Blast, will be silenced. He was going on the side of the pit, wanted to get the CM ultimate. The Freezing Field does get a big one, but not for very long. MD
Very
picks up the
unfortunate with
Aegis.
that Phantom Embrace.
Yeah, and the CM.
So they take the Roche, they take a free kill along with it. Meepo's net worth is catching up right now at least, so it does seem like he's getting a bit more
He has to go for
out
drums.
of this. Yeah, he's going for the drums. I don't think I've ever seen that pick up on a Meepo before.
Yeah, he's just so far behind. You realize he's missed his spike.
Yeah, he needs to get these small items now, because this was supposed to be an E-Blade timing already, but...
Yeah, it's just not going to happen.
I see that Radiant
Does
just
suck. At least
fortified
he has the
this
presence of mind to change up his itemization, realizing the situation he's in.
bottom tower is
A lot of players you'll see usually just stick with the same thing, you know, even if it's a bit late. We've seen,
Yeah.
I'm sure we've been in games where we see the 30-minute Battle Fury.
My questions is, what are they going to do with this Drow at the moment? Because she is very underfarmed for this. Not getting. She's got
Jesus,
27
3
lost
Wraith
hits.
bands. Not even
Yeah, she's got
trades.
3 Wraith bands, a Ring of Hell.
I don't
It's
think they...
definitely not looking good for this Drow.
Oh, MD, he's bottom. They're going to bring in 2 Meepos. Fine, 6 to 6. The one goes for the TP back to the base, and the second one will poof out in a second. Just going
Maybe-
top.
Yeah, going top. Send that one Meepo home, heal up a bit, or go and ransack up. But Grimstroke's in on the other side as well now. Oh no.
He'll back
No,
off.
Meepo's not interested. He doesn't want any fighting right now. He just wants to farm.
He's
Well,
going
the
for
way
the...
that
I feel like
XD
he's going for the Dragon Lance now. Finish the
But if
drums.
you look at the way that XD is positioned around the map, they're controlling
All the
the
lanes.
big jungle. Spooked is probably the one who's at most risk over here.
Yeah, they do this a lot. They just pop Berend in their jungle while the core pushes the lane. It's actually really good play.
Dire's middle tower is
Yeah, and he's got that
Constantly do
frost
this.
armor from Chen, so Baron's not the easiest boy to bring down right now. Almost done. Well, he's actually finished with the Crimson. I'm not sure if maybe he's just thinking about finishing this Blink Dagger beforehand.
bottom tower is under attack.
Towers are fallen.
Meepo has got the third Meepo. Let's see what he does with it.
CMP'd, committed. Bye-bye. Sep Spook will get the Primal Roar onto the Centaur, but the Bear from Remedy, it's got the Ink Swallow 2. Nice Fisher block from Unique. It detracts, well, it separates the 2 fighting teams. Gets spooked out of there, though. Unique does suffer the fate of his life. I think MD and that Chen found him on BEE.
Yeah, and
clean
Chen
up.
pops Hand of God. They don't even get the return kill on Ski Hans Grimstroke. Boars were chunking into him, but nothing a little quick Hand of God can't fix.
And Ixie just go up the high ground. Tier 3.
60 minutes in, let's see if Drow can pump out some
No,
damage that they need.
that was multi-shot down already.
Meepo's back, but he only has a crown and a Sunja.
Yeah, he's
Not-
trying to
not
push
any
in, like,
health.
OG don't even have a tier 1 yet. This is a much bigger push lineup than this outpaces OG's lineup. Just with this
Let's
Chen
check
in
it
his
does
Husqvarna.
get the Echo Slam.
Unique
You
goes
think
in,
about
Echo
it, yeah?
Slammer Jammer does drop the Gust now. They will lose the Earthshaker. Instant Phantom's Embrace stopping the freezing field. See him wanting to get a full duration one off, but cannot. Whitewind now trying to slow down MD's Huskar. Some of these Frost Arrows prevent the damage, nullify how much damage this Xyz side can do as they move on to the second set of racks in the mid lane. Still have the Aegis of the Immortal on MD. He's got a Halberd 2, 626 with the Earthbinds out. Life Break committed by MD onto the creeps just to move him around. He's playing with his... Is he kiting them in? I'm not
Earthshaker
sure.
has just managed to pick up his Blink Dagger after the Echo Slam was down. He died and he had enough to just buy it
Oh.
after that.
That feels bad. I guess he still made it work somehow. They didn't kill anything, and now the tier 3 mid is getting chipped away. Bear and Biceps, he just got the Blink Dagger, goes forward. The Primal Rule onto MD. That's the Aegis down, though. Huskar will be brought alive. Drow is dead, though. Phantom's Embrace will be enough to
Boars
find
are
the
once
kill.
again fighting for XD and working against this poor CM. Up.
Stampede committed. They want to get BEE out, but he's frostbitten. And Spook just cleans up the kill with the right click. XD, they find the initiation. Biceps
Baron
2-man
back in.
hoof stomp, but there's no real follow-up. He will be Earthbound, bound in return. Earthbound.
Nice Remedy ball.
There we go.
Attack
Meepo
to
getting
top
to
of the
work.
main
This
hero.
is the strength of Meepo. They do take the mid racks though, XD. So that's 2 lane of racks, and the 1 and 2, both 1 and 2 did not die. Well,
I guess
Huskar
this
did.
gives a bit more space now for OG to farm up a little bit more, but I'm sure once all of XD's heroes are back up, they just go straight back into the push. I mean, there's no more Aegis on MD, so that's nice to take it away, but I'm not sure how they turn this around at
Yeah,
this moment.
it's a tough fight. It's gonna be a tough one. Whitewind still just finished trades, you know. Like this is where her game's at.
And Beastmaster does have his Necronomicon up right now. Maybe he can burst one hero with Primal Roar.
I just feel like this Druid is also just getting out of hand. The Bear now has Desolator. It's going for the Basher.
And the main hero is happily running around with Philosopher's Stone, a little bit of extra GPM. No complaints. Oh,
That's
no,
really
he sends
good.
it home.
Clumsy net stats, man.
Yeah, gotta get them stats.
You can put items, neutral items on the bear, yeah?
Yeah. Could give him the Philosopher's Stone.
Ah, but you want the damage. Bottom, there's some shenanigans around the outposts because OG need to take theirs back if they have any hope of getting some XP. Biceps, he's spotted out by the boars luckily, so OG will claim this one back. Get 350 XP.
MD also showing in lane, looking at just hiding away, going for the TP. Is he caught? He is caught! Let's see if 626 can make a move out of this.
Yeah, Biceps, they get the freezing field. Huskars, and no, very big pushback. The disarm from MD. Where's 626? He's dead. That's what happened, Spooked. Gonna soon follow his mid lane, his safe laner.
Yeah, Spooked also.
To the grave.
I mean, they got off the Primal Roar, but 626 had already taken so much damage, it was just too late to save
Top
him.
lane, they also managed to root up White Wind. That Remedy Bear. Really scary. Spook brought down. We expected that. Multi-shot from Drow Ranger. They do get 300 gold for killing the Spirit Bear, but it's immediately resummoned by the Druid. Unique in the back. He finds the totem
Huskar
stun.
gets called in by the Chen.
Oh, that's actually really great play. That's how you use a Chen. And MD picks it up. Now they can't defend. White Wind has to get back.
I mean, if OG has the chance, they need to kill this Lone Druid's Bear. Let's see if they can put it on cooldown, because that is so big for them. It's a big portion of their push gone if they take away Lone Druid.
Radiant's top tower has
OG
fallen.
just doesn't seem to have an answer at the moment. I mean, Meepo's had been forced to go into a halberd. He's looking at a Silver's Edge now. So he's trying to itemize to deal with him, but I just don't think it's enough at the moment.
Tier 3. High ground siege from XD. There is no Aegis yet. White Wind gets some frost damos onto the Huskar, forcing them away. And OG will also fortify their towers, providing them some multi-shot. Lag. I don't know. Maybe you're just slow from frost errors, bro. Okay, Huskar's reconnected. Has he?
We're going to have to see what happens now, because XD is positioned very aggressively at the front of OG's base now.
Yeah, Biceps is a little bit far ahead. The Primal Roar's up in 4 seconds. They don't have Echo either, so maybe OG don't
They
want
don't have
to...
Echo, they don't have CM's ulti at the moment, 20 seconds, but CM's ulti is getting cancelled immediately in every fight right now. But let's see if OG can deal with this. They've got 1 Rax left, so they don't have to worry about being ratted, because it's all coming in one front now. So there's a positive side to this.
Well, it says Huskar's like... in the... Well, it hasn't said he reconnected, even though he's sitting here.
Mine doesn't even say he ever disconnected. He just said lag 1 minute and...
No, he's just waiting for it to pass. It's like a heavy wind, you know, that suddenly comes through. It'll settle down.
My word, that Lone Druid Bear is very fat.
No, it's enormous, man. But I get Basher too, like 150 gold away.
And Huskar's so close to his Satanic as well.
I don't think OG have the tools to deal with these
No, not
toys
with
that
how
BE
farm they
have,
are.
that XD have.
Meepo's trying his hardest right now. A nice halberd for either the bear or Huskar's great, but the other one's attacking as well. Can't halberd both of them.
I don't know. What's up?
Nothing at the moment. Just watching Earthshaker try get a vessel up here.
Oh. I'm a bit late.
CM's got the Philosopher's Stone, so she's hitting for a solid 52 damage here now.
Also, the Husker pick was even better because there's no natural urn carriers on OG.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
Alright, let's get back in here. Let's see how this goes.
Now where were we?
Alright, as you saw, XD just sitting up very close outside their base. OG's not getting any space to guard and farm. Same as last game, they're being chucked into their base.
Biceps gets a DD as well. When is Roche back up? I'll be up soon, actually. No, 1 minute.
Cheeky DD for the Centaur.
He's
He's decided that he is going to be the core now.
getting the
damage
22-minute phase
output that they
boots.
need.
Yeah. The 22-minute phases. That's what you needed. 66 is going up the high ground. There's Chen over
Yes,
there.
they
Earthbind
did see the
misses.
Chen,
Double stuns.
also-
He's got 2 Centaurs. He does. It's the 1 stun. 66. One of the Meepos gets through. They're going to pop the Stampede to help the Chen get out of there. The disengage for XD. They don't have their big cores, so they'll just back away. They kind of leave OG with nothing in their hands.
Yeah, I mean, they're pushing Centaur ultis out. Which is pretty nice, knowing they don't have that engage or disengage spell at the moment.
But
Lone
it
Druid
did
has
its
now gone and
purpose.
picked up Basher.
Disengaged. Yeah, he's... Ah, that bear's scary, man.
Yeah, Bear's scary. Roche is back up. They know about it, and they're already looking towards it. 66's Meepo's trying to run around here, pick up maybe a kill or two, but they are just... They see everything
They're not giving
that
him
OG's
nothing.
doing.
He actually didn't go for the drums and went for the halberd.
Yeah, he changed it up into this halberd, which is a really nice pick against the Huskar and the Bear. But with XD roaming around together, unfortunately he can't halberd both of them, so he's gonna get targeted by one of them.
They gotta hope that Primal Raw locks down the other one for long enough.
Well, Centaur is in the Roche, but now he has pinged it out for his team. Let's see if
Sure.
Huskar makes his turn towards it.
He'll eventually...
He's looking at just finishing off the
yeah,
Satanic
he's
real
so
quick.
close. Like,
Might as well.
there we go.
There we go, Satanic on the way. No TP scrolls on Huskar because he's got his trusty little sidekick BEE over here.
Look at all these couriers chilling in the... What's it? There's birds here. There's Chen creeps.
Vision.
There's so much stuff here.
And BEE was tired of waiting for MD, so he
The
decided to start
smoke
the road
from
alone.
OG. They smoke up. Unique's in the front. He's got the blink dagger, but the blink away from Biceps. Now XD know what's up. And OG are coming in. It doesn't stop them from going for the Roshan. Unique with the BA Gecko slam. Does get feared immediately. Roshan is still quite low, but the Huskar will pick it up. Multi-shot from the back line. Whitewind throwing out the damage. Is not really enough. Freezing Fields in a very awkward position. Not catching any of these XD heroes. And all three of OG's heroes are already brought down. This is the disengage now for OG, but life break doesn't let you run away very quickly. And this
Yep,
bear
and it
is
was-
on Whitewind.
There
root,
was a cheeky
it's gonna
life
root.
ray,
There you go.
double life break from Grimstroke, Huskar working together, bringing down
Good
Meepo
game.
immediately, and there's the GG call.
GG XD will advance through to the grand finals of Dota 2 Africa to be played tomorrow, I believe. Well, OG will still have a chance. They got to go through the losers bracket. But that is all from us for now. We will later on be coming back to cast XD again against Sinister 5, which is VS Gaming Premier Division stuff. So we'll hope to catch you there. But cheers.
Cheers, guys.